welcome. I am Venus, and today I have a sequence for you to help get you started in your morning. A little bit of stretching throughout all of the body. And since it is only going to be about 10-15 minutes long, we're going to start right away lying down on the mat on your back. Melting the shoulders into the mat. And keep your knees up, tuck the tailbone under, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Breathe in as you pull your knees up. And then just continuing to breathe in and out of your nose. Make some pumping motion with your knees. And then rock side to side. And then let's make some circles with our knees one way. Breathing. And back the other way. Breathing. And then maybe pulling the knees into your chest, maybe opening them one at a time. Opening them up wide through the knees. Just whatever feels good here, just opening up the body, opening up through the hips, maybe straightening, flexing and pointing with your toes. Rotate through the ankles, bring the knees back down. And you're gonna bring one foot over the knee, ankle on the knee, into your reclined pigeon, palms facing up. Keeping the shoulders on the mat, just begin to rock side to side. Just stretching and opening through the hip area. And then you're going to place that leg on the floor and lift it. Pointing and flexing, grabbing behind your thigh, your hamstring, or as high as your calf. Making sure the shoulders are melted into the mat, though. Don't raise the shoulders. And then point and flex. And rotate your ankles. And then you'll bring that leg down. And bring it up over the knee. And then doing that same thing, just rocking through your pigeon pose a few times. And then bring the knee down, the leg down, lift up the opposite leg. Again, grab behind the thigh or your calf. Leaving the shoulders on the mat, down and away from your ears on the mat, and then point and flex through your foot. Just waking up through the ankle area, the whole back of the leg. And then bring the foot down. And we'll take a bridge pose here. Palms facing up. Slowly bring your heels up to your glutes. And then gently lift and tuck the tailbone under. Breathing navel to spine. Breathe clear from your chest all the way to the bottom of your stomach and back up. As you breathe, you're going to follow your move with your breath. And then slowly come back down inch by inch. And then go ahead and grab behind your knees. And you're going to roll up gently. And then give your legs a hug, tipping the head down. Breathing into the thighs. Now go ahead and place your feet down if they were up. Bring your hands behind you. And point them out, your hands, your fingers away from you. And then just press up through the chest. Bringing the shoulder blades together, opening up through your chest. Breathing. And then you can either come into your seated pose with one shin in front of the other, or you can come into that shoelace pose. That's my favorite. And then we're just going to raise up through the arms, raise them clear up overhead, keeping the shoulders lowered down, and then slowly bring the fingertips down. Relaxing your chest on your knees, palms facing up. And then gently come back up, and then we will take one knee, the knee, and lift it up, and then you're going to cross it over and take a twist here. Looking back over the shoulder if your neck allows. As you breathe in, you will find you have a little more room to go even further in your move. And then come back around, and then we'll take the legs on the opposite side. So if you had your right shin in front, you want to bring your left shin in front. Again, you're going to raise up through the hands, but drop the shoulders down before raining your fingertips forward. And relaxing. Breathing in and out through your nose. And then slowly walk your hands back up, and we're going to lift that knee up and stretch to the side. Take a side twist here. You can wrap your arm around your knee, pull your thigh in, press up through the back so you're sitting up really tall, and look back behind your shoulder. Again, breathing in and out of your nose. As you exhale, you'll find more room again to go further in your move. And then come back around. We'll come into tabletop. We'll do a round of cat and cow. You're going to drop the stomach and inhale. Shoulders back, top of the feet flat on the floor, and then exhale into cat. Pressing up through the arms, curl the toes under, take a downward facing dog. Press back through the chest, drop the head down. And then go ahead and lift one leg up, clear up, open up, bend your knee, open up through the hips, and then bring your foot through into your high lunge. Come all the way up, bring your hands up overhead, really drop down into that knee. Place your pinky fingers together. Breathing. And then come up on your foot, slide your foot up. Your back leg at a 45-degree angle. And then slide the front foot up a little bit to come into your pyramid pose. You're going to drop on down your hands. And then bring your head down, shake it loose. Feel a nice stretch in the front of the whole back of the front leg. Press back through the hips. And then bend into that knee. And then go ahead and gently come on back up. Gently. All the way up. And then you're going to bring your hands together at your chest. Come all the way up straight. Let's bring your leg up to your knee into your standing pigeon. Find your place of focus. We won't be here too long. Navel to spine. And then stand up tall, raise your hands up. You take a flow here. Come down, forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. And down again into that downward facing dog. We'll do that same thing on the opposite leg. So press back, lift the other leg up, bend through the knee and open up through the hips. Press back even more with your chest, and then bring your foot through and take your low high lunge here. Navel to spine, curling that tailbone under for stability for your lower back. Pinkies come together. Breathing. And then slowly bring that back foot at a 45-degree angle and just slide up a little bit on the front foot to come into that pyramid pose. And come down. Readjust a little bit if you need to, and then drop the head down. Breathing. If you need props at any time, feel free to use them, but it's not necessary in this one. And then you're going to come up. Bring your hands up all the way, and bring them all the way up overhead. And then you're going to come up again. And get ready to take that standing pigeon pose with the opposite leg. Again, you're going to bring whichever leg you had up first. Do the opposite leg and then bring your ankle up to your knee. Have a seat. And one side might be wobblier than the other. Again, bend a little bit more through that knee. And breathe. And then bring your arms up overhead. And drop down into that forward fold. And then let's go ahead and step back into the downward facing dog, and then we'll come into our child's pose. So drop your knees down. You can have a seat on your heels. Leave your hands out above. Or you can even bring them in back. Or I am going to bring my forehead down to the mat. Bring my palms together in prayer position behind my head. And breathe. Really listen to your heartbeat and listen to your breath. It's very important. And then bring your hands down. And gently walk all the way back up. And then we'll turn our head to the left. And then gently turn your head to the right. Look in the neck a little bit. Maybe roll the shoulders up to the ears and down. And I want to thank you for joining me for this quick Get Your Morning Started yoga sequence. And I look forward to seeing you on the mat real soon. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and give a like or comment too. That is always wonderful for me. And I will see you next time. Everybody have a beautiful day.